All right, everybody, we'll open it up for questions for Coach.
Harry, can I get recording permission? Sorry, Coach. I don't mean.
If I miss anybody, I'll send out the download link after.
Coach, can we just get some overall thoughts on the game and how you think it went and where you thought it was ultimately?
Yeah, I thought the first half, obviously it was a game of runs, and I was really proud of our kids because we talked about that before the game started, just about how we can't let them get out to a big lead, and I didn't think we ever let it get out of control, but I was proud of the way we ended the half. In the second quarter, they started going a little bit of zone, and their zone is so big, and we turned it over, I think, 4 straight possessions, and that was a really big key for us during that little time, and that's kind of when they stretched that lead against us. But I thought that we did respond and close the gap. In the second half, I really liked our mentality in the third quarter. I thought we really battled well. We made some really big plays. I think we got every 50-50 ball. But in the fourth quarter, we lost some defensive assignments and gave up too many threes. I mean, we were having to pick our poison at that point with Lee on the inside and their shooters on the outside. And we left some shooters, uncharacteristically left them. I mean, we had them and then we left them on the perimeter and gave up some big threes late. And I think they hit 4 in the fourth quarter, and they'd only made 5 up until that point. So I think that was a really big key for us. But also, I thought our kids just battled so well, like to out rebound them on the offensive rebound, to have 16 offensive boards. I just think shows the fight that we had in our kids, that our kids had, but we didn't get much payoff from that. We didn't see a lot of payoff from on the scoreboard from those offensive rebounds. Late in the game, I thought probably in the last 3 to 4 minutes, I didn't think we executed very well at all. I thought that we took some ill-advised shots. I thought we turned the ball over a couple of times and just didn't come out and execute when we've done that in the past, when we're making a run to catch back up. But overall, I'm just so proud of this group and really proud of just all the adversity they've gone through and how they've handled it this year and how they were committed to staying together and committed to doing what we asked them to do for the long haul, and gave us their best effort tonight.
Krista, can you speak to the difficulty of the matchup that Lee was tonight?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's just so physical. It's one thing to be 6'5", it's another to be physical. And she's really strong and physical and has great hands. That they're very good at entering the basketball to her when they have a very small window. I thought that Hattie and Kyla did a good job of trying to limit her touches, but they just, they're young and inexperienced compared to her 2 years in the Big 12, and I think that really showed. When we tried to go with Alexis Tucker, she helps us offensively a lot, but it's just a tough matchup for her. I mean, she gives up 6 to 8 inches, and so we just really struggled with trying to find the right matchup with her, and we had the philosophy of giving up more 2s than 3s because we didn't want to give up as many 3s, and it seemed like in the fourth quarter we paid too much attention to her on the inside because she was just getting such easy looks.
Looking toward, I guess, next year, what elements do you think this team you need to add to get this team back toward the top of the conference?
Yeah, we definitely need to focus on some defense. We need to get some defensive stoppers and obviously some more experience on the inside. We've obviously we need to get a point guard that is is truly a point guard. I mean, I think Najee and Bryn did such a great job this year of us asking them to do handle the point guard duties, and that's going to help them so much moving forward. But it also will help them if they don't have to handle it all themselves and they can play their natural positions. So we've got a lot of work to do in the off season, but it's going to be very much about just putting our system in and working on fundamentals and them understanding our philosophy and just developing the type of program and team that we want to have on the floor.
I guess just to follow up, you talking about Najee and Bryn playing more their natural, being able to play more of their natural positions next year. Najee, I assume you view as more of a 2 guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bryn is more of a which position?
He's a 2-3 as well.
Yep. What do you expect to happen with your, I guess, seniors, with Vivian and Lexi in particular?
Yeah, we haven't had those conversations yet. We were really committed to this team and to this season, and we're going to have those conversations very quickly. But I'm really proud of those two, and so I feel very honored to have gotten to coach them, and we'll see what they decide to do with their future.
Hey guys, we got time for one more. We got to get out of here.
Let's one quick follow up just on another senior, Jonah Johnson. What's her progress been during this season when she hasn't been playing?
Yeah, she's coming off of her Achilles injury and is healing very nicely. And so, yeah, I mean, she'll be able to go through off season with us this spring, and I think that will really be beneficial for her.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.